100 metres, all set to go and racing away. A lovely start for them. Woman of Substance, though, just had to get taken up at the start there and has dropped quite some way back in the early part. Paschals, Samore, Bad Hair Day are the first two to respond from the start. To move shows pace. Summerland on their outside. Have a Party's not too far back in the early part of the race. Masters, Queen, Little Miss Sunshine and Ariel's Jet in a line of 3 there. Back to Feeling Groovy, about 8 lengths off the leader. Another 4 lengths back to Woman of Substance, who races at the back end of the field. The runners go away towards the 1200 metre mark, and Paschals Samore is not going extremely quickly, but has the advantage by a length from Bad Hair Day in second. The Mover is on the fence in third. Summerland in fourth, then Have a Party back in fifth position. Masters Queen is 6 lengths off the leader, with Ariel's Jet moving up on her outside. Then came Little Miss Sunshine, further back to Feeling Groovy and Woman of Substance. They're the back markers, and they race about 8 lengths off the leader as they head down past the 1000 and towards the 800 metre mark here. And it out in front here is Paschals Samore, led it by a length and a half. From in second, Bad Hair Day. Summerland races wide into the turn there. Behind that is the Mover, and then came Have a Party. Masters Queen down the inside. Feeling Groovy's made up a place or two, and Ariel's Jet is on their outside. Then came Little Miss Sunshine and Woman of Substance as the trailer. Heading down now into the last 500 metres, and Paschals Samore's given more rain to lead it by 2.5 lengths. From Bad Hair Day to Mover down the inside. Ariel's Jet is starting to run on strongly. Behind that, Have a Party and Little Miss Sunshine. Further back to Feeling Groovy, it's Paschals Samore. On the outside is Bad Hair Day, Ariel's Jet. Then came Little Miss Sunshine and Have a Party. To Mover is down the inside. Paschals Samore keeps on fighting inside the last 100 metres. From Ariel's Jet, it's Paschals Samore for Waishong Mowing and Muzi Yeni. Paschals Samore held on from Ariel's Jet. To Mover third. Fourth is close. Bad Hair Day or Have a Party. Then Feeling Groovy, Little Miss Sunshine, Masters Queen and Summerland. And I can tell you that Woman of Substance was pulled up. So that was it. 474 days since her last win. I think she opened up the region of 10 to 1. There was heavy money and heavy support for her. He's really doing well as Waishong Mowing. And this is a daughter of Vercingetorix, a 7-year-old out of the Victory Moonmare Paschal Moon. And will pick up a 6th career win. Paschals Samore, number 9, goes on best of all. Ariel's Jet was second. The Mover in the colours of Demover himself. In fact, it was Sandy Wilson's colours, but it's named after Demover, Alan Preddy, and that runs a creditable third.
All right, just for precautionary reasons, we are under the shelter of our little gazebo here, but I think we can safely say we will continue with our racing. Muzi Yeni for the second time this afternoon, and of course, well known for front-running tactics, Paschals Samore. You've gotten to know the horse, and so it was a case of catch me if you can.
Yes, obviously on her form, best runs have been in front, and inside track, she's managed to win quite well on the inside, and I was just wondering why she hasn't been able to get to the front. Obviously getting a bit older. I think she's 6 or 7. Yeah, she's just obviously feeling the niggles, and sometimes they're just looking for stud. But warmed up as best as I could behind the gates and trying to just to get her mind on the job. But once I was able to secure the lead, I allowed her to race in a rhythm where she was comfortable, where I could expect a kick from her, and she relaxed quite nicely. But I was always reminding her up the hill just to gain a length or two, because she's a little bit one-paced, and I didn't want them too close to me. I was a little bit worried they were around me, but she never gave up. Every time I reminded her, please just get away, get away. She's just done enough. Showed a lot of courage today, especially with the niggles. She showed a lot of courage. I thought she won a good race.
Indeed, a very gutsy win indeed, because all around you, they were kind of closing in at around the 200, 300 metre mark, and it seemed to find that little extra gear.
Yeah, accolades to her. Didn't go down like her usual self, but she showed a lot of heart.
And a lot of tribute to herself as well. Congratulations, a good ride and a good second win.
Thank you very much. Thanks, Cecil. I want to apologize for the last interview. Sterling Miller, I just wanted to thank him. A big backbone to the racing, obviously back in Durban and here with the Aussies. So a big thank you to them. And to Mr. Chris and Elise, they've really got a game filly, and she's been very, very good to them. So just thanks for coming out and supporting us. Well trained by Waishong and his partners.
The form continues. We'll talk to Waishong now. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, Waishong, if we would have a word, congratulations to you, sir. And it's certainly a gutsy performance, and the Paschals Samore that we all know of old.
I know she's bounced back. She indicated her last run that she was coming back to form. It was a very good run. You know what? She worked well enough, and obviously it's a low-rated race, and she's dangerous when she's in front. So well done to Chris. Well done to the team. Victory Ferriers, Mawe, Akipancha, Mr. Ferraris. Great team behind me, and I thank them all.
Indeed. Well, let's hope it's onward upwards for the rest of the afternoon.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Wai Shong. And we've got Mr. Boysons here. And it's good to see you on course, sir. And I'm sure this is giving you the thrill of the afternoon, thrill of the week, thrill of the year so far.
You're correct. Thrill of the year. We've waited just over a year for the sixth one, but she's done us proud. She really has. Wai Shong's done a good job. Musi, brilliant ride. So no, we're extremely thankful. And yeah, she's getting a bit long in the tooth, but she's done us proud. She really has.
And that last one obviously signalled a return of some sort to form.
Correct. So maybe there's another half of one in the tank. We'll see.
Wish you well, and it's been a great asset to the racing industry, and I'm sure to yourself.
Oh, for sure. Great. Thank you
so much. Owner breeder, Mr. Boysons there. He's on course to lead in his charge. And I do believe it is Melusi, the groom. He's not around, but I will ensure that Wai Shong does get to give him that check from the World Sports Betting setup. That is the latest winning groom. We are once again going to be using the back parade ring as well as the shooter for the runners to make their way down to the start to race 6.